Hey guys, how you doing? This is Margaret Setcher. I'm here to bring the review for One Punch Man episode number 14. So we start things off and it's a demonstration of Monster Gyro. Gyro, I think that's how you pronounce his name. You know, we've seen him in all the promotional work, we've seen him in the promos, the teaser trailers, etc. And now, finally, 2 episodes into season 2, he's made his on-screen debut and he calls himself the Monster, and we just get a little display of that within this episode where he essentially kills a room full of people, mostly villains. I mean, no, they're not villains, they're criminals, mostly criminals, and 3 heroes. And I'm thinking he did this fairly quickly, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because the organization guy, the chief of the organization, whatever, the guy who's holding this little meeting thing, he made a phone call calling for some S-class heroes to arrive to deal with him. And you know, I'm guessing like he didn't wait too long to make this phone call, and the phone call itself wasn't very long. So fairly quickly, Gyro dealt with a whole lot of people, and so just displaying his strength so far. He did say like, "Yo, like dealing with some S-class heroes could be quite troublesome right now," and he dipped out, but he has shown himself to be quite strong thus far. And he did say when he does come back, and I think it was 6 months' time, I think he said he's coming back, he will be stronger. And now he did say something quite interesting, and this was when one of the heroes used their powers, and he said, good trick, but it's not that impressive when you know how it works. I'm wondering, like, how did he know it was going to work, and maybe this will lead to a power that he has, maybe, I don't know, but within the time he was on screen within this episode, he did display himself to be quite strong. So that starts off the episode, and then we flip over to the meat of the episode, where it's basically finding out. Well, we knew why Speeder Sound Sonic was after Saitama revenge, and within this episode, we find out why Lady Blizzard was also after the same, and now she's Newbie crushing. We've heard about Newbie crushing in season 1. We're seeing it within season 2 with her and Saitama. She goes there in the attempts to recruit him, just to secure her rank as the top of B, top of class B. But obviously Saitama's like, no, I'm not joining you. So therefore, she tried to crash him. That doesn't go to plan. So we also find out why Lady Blizzard, doesn't want to climb up to A classes because she wants to be I think it was saying that she wants to be number 1. She doesn't want to be living in her sister's shadow. I got that kind of vibe from it anyway. And she doesn't believe in herself enough to be able to climb up the ranks within A. So she is comfortable where she is, staying at the top in B. And during this time, we did get some introductions into some of the heroes within A. We learned about 3 who are disciples of someone who's in S class that I think we saw within season 1. We see in the display of a Manny Mask, whatever his name is, strength in this episode as well. We've seen him previously, now we're seeing the display of his strength, and he like majority of people are showing themselves to be quite strong. He's top of class A, so he should be looking some serious strength. So that was cool. So during the episode, and the most thing I was interested in within this episode was seeing Genos versus Speeder Sound Sonic. Now I can't remember if they fought in season 1. I can't remember, but I just wanted to see Genos beat him. And now he's got the new parts. We knew he was getting new parts. He's improved. His speed has improved. But I think if the fight did continue to go down, Genos would have lost. And that's simply because when Sonic was doing the after image technique, that was just with 4. Yeah, with 4. And then when we went to Saitama, he did 10. Yeah, but when he did with 4, Genos was no longer able to follow his movements. And now he may not have been able to follow the moves, but he may still be able to overpower him because he was going to attack the air or whatever that might have hit him and knocked him out. But I think out of the 2, Speed Sound Sonic is still the superior. I could be wrong. So yeah, that was sad. So that was the most interesting thing for the episode for me, and I'm sad that the episode we didn't get a conclusion to that fight. Yeah, that was it really. The rest of the episode is just really basic life lessons, I guess, where all this newbie hunting and what Saitama said about it is like, it's not really hero like. I totally agree. And that whole speech at the end with Genos saying, yeah, Saitama's not really the person that's gathering a crew or a team, whatever, so he can secure his place, whatever rank he chooses to be in. But he is slowly gathering friends. I agree with that as well. And also, this episode, I don't know if I've ever thought this before, but this episode in particular makes me think if you took all the heroes within One Punch Man and placed them into My Hero Academia, another series about heroes, what all of them could be considered heroes. I don't think put everyone in One Punch Man into My Hero Academia. I don't think all of them will be getting their hero licenses because it not seeming a bit too heroic, if you know what I mean. But that's just food for thought, really. So I'm gonna give this episode a 3-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.